Hello and welcome to a new lesson, present usage of present simple tense. How can we use present simple tense? Number one, it shows habit. For example, he always goes to school. This sentence shows habit, that every day he does the same work. She cooks food every day. It shows habit. Tom usually talks to his friend. It, for machine here, moves well. So all these sentences show habit, a regular pattern of action every day in the same manner. This is the first use of present simple tense. Now let's talk about usage of present simple tense. And the second point is it shows permanent, universal truth. The truth which you cannot change. The truth which is accepted universally by people, globally by people. How? Let's see examples. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. It is a scientific fact. It is a permanent truth. It is universally acknowledged. Therefore, present simple tense. And most of the scientific types of sentences and thoughts are expressed in present simple tense. Mind it. We have another example. The sun gives us light. Universal truth. The moon shines in the night. Permanent truth. Universal truth. Acknowledged by people all over the world. Food provides us energy. So all these sentences show us permanent truth, universal truth. So this is the second usage of present simple tense. We continue our discussion. Usage of present simple tense. And we have third point. It shows future action. Well, we say present simple tense, but it does also convey meaning, convey action in future. When the action is scheduled, when the action is planned. How? Let's see the examples. The final exam starts from next week. Future, because the plan is scheduled. The plane arrives at 3 a.m. tomorrow. About future, not at the moment. So present simple tense may also convey meaning in future. Another example, the train leaves in 10 minutes. Not now, after 10 minutes. Future. And I leave for Panama next week. So sometimes present simple tense may convey meaning in the future tense, in the future time, when an action is planned, when an action is scheduled, when a plan is scheduled. I hope. Usage of past simple tense. Number one, it shows an action that started and finished in the past. For example, he finished his work. The work started in the past and already finished in the past. No trace of it in the present. Likewise, she cooked food last night. Tom met his friend yesterday. It, for cat, jumped over the wall quickly. What we notice in all these sentences are that the actions started in the past and also finished in the past. They have no relevance to the present. We move on to the next usage of past simple tense. It shows past habits. How? Let's see. He always went to a school. She usually cooked food. Tom often played tennis. It, for machine here, never worked well. So what we notice in all these sentences are that they show a sort of repeated actions. Actions happening again and again, but in the past, not in the present. In this case, normally we use such words like always, usually, often, never, and so on. We continue our discussion. Usage of past simple tense. And the third point is, it shows a series of actions completed in the past. How? Let's see the example. He finished work, walked to the beach, and met his friends. See how a number of connected actions took place in the past. And of course, actions finished in the past as well. We have another example. She woke up early, got ready, and went to her college. So you can see how a number of connected actions, a series of actions, several actions taking place in the past, one after another. So these are some of the ways in which we can use past simple tense. Usage of future simple tense. And the first point is to predict an action or event which happens in future. In other words, we can guess what will happen in future. We can imagine what is going to happen in future. Let's see the examples. He will go to London next week. She will finish cooking in an hour. Tom will meet his friend in the office. It will rain tomorrow. So what we notice in all these sentences that an action or event is going to take place in future. We have the usage of future simple tense, and the point number 2, to express willingness at the time of speaking. The structure is in the future simple tense, but the meaning it conveys is at the time of speaking, not distant future or far future, or will take place in future. How? Let's see the examples. Don't worry, He will carry bag for you at the time of speaking. Be seated. I will open the window. Which size do you want? Medium or large? I will have large. Wait, I will bring water for you. What we notice in all these sentences, structure is in the future simple tense, but the meaning is reflected at the time of speaking between the two persons. Hope you understand the concept. Thank you and goodbye.